Hi guys, hope everybody is doing well. I encountered an issue with my Bose, one of my Bose cubes and cube speaker, and what happened was that there was an accident where the clip in between got disconnected with the upper cube, and I contacted the Bose service center, and they recommended that I send the cube, and if it could be repaired, they would repair it, but there's going to be a charge. And they also said that highly likely it's not going to be worth getting it repaired because of the cost. So I'd have to buy a new cube speaker. I actually tried to look at solution as to how I could fix it myself. The first part is to get rid to actually open the covers on the top, which are fairly simple. As you can see, we've got clips over here that actually get kind of clasped over here inside. It's just a matter of you've got four sides to it, and you need to use something as simple as a negative a minus screwdriver, and then you can just kind of lift it up a little from the middle, and you will see it will just click open, and that would be that. The most difficult part was opening this section over here, which is the actual speaker. In the older models, there would be screws on all four sides, which would you could unscrew and open it up. But in this case, I had to get rid of firstly used something which is like a paper cutter to actually slide or use it all around all four sides to get rid of the glue which is hardly visible, honestly speaking, which is hardly visible. So use this paper cutter to get rid of that glue. And it took me a while because it's not only the middle. I see that the middle actually was easier to get rid of, but then the corners are tough because you see at the corner there is not enough elasticity, and you don't want to kind of apply too much force and end up breaking it. So it's just go about trying to clear as much as possible slowly and gradually, so that you're not applying too much force, but then you're letting the blade do the work. I did so all around, and you see these corners. First I thought that I got rid of all 4 points over here, and I tried to open and kind of pull the speaker from the cube. But the problem was that because of the fact that my corners were kind of glued, and I didn't know that they were like, I thought that I had actually gotten rid of the glue, but that wasn't the case. So I just kind of went about slowly. Just wanted to get rid of all the glue, and I kind of used the same. As you can see that there is a section where in the inside there is a clip. I can see if I can show it to you people. Just a second. 1 second. Yeah, I think you can kind of see over here that there is something in the inside that gets clipped over here. And what you want to essentially do is use again something like as thin as this, a screwdriver as thin as this, and try to kind of in the gap kind of nudge it out sort of, and on four sides. As soon as you've got, and this was what my movement was, I actually, kind of pushed it inside, and then slowly, when I knew that all the glue was out on all four sides, that is, all the glue was out on all four sides, I just tried to put that in and then kind of nudge it out like that, and then push it out. As soon as one side was kind of coming out, I knew that, there is, I'm getting there, and then slowly, kind of moved it back a little, but not all the way, and then try to do it at the end, like, the bottom one, just right, something which is a side which was totally adjacent to it. Moved it out and then kind of pulled it, just pulled out. So that's that. And yeah, well, as you can see that there is insulation inside, which which we need to pull out. And then now you can see the clip inside, which has to actually be pushed into the other section. And then let's just and that's pretty much about it. This is I'm gonna try to do it, and I hope that's how simple it is going to be. Let me do this, and then kind of, let's see how that works. Okay, so I think the idea is to apply force, and the only best way possible is to have the other cube facing downwards, and kind of put something underneath this one, so that, because the wire is short and you can't actually, leave it on the table, this one. So let me see what I can find to put underneath, and take it from there. Yes, so finally it just got snapped in, and then now, as you can see that it has that movement back in. It takes a bit of force. There are 3 points which you have to align with this white clasp. So by doing so, just apply force, and you will be good to go. And see, it's moving perfectly fine. It's been attached. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the speaker back in, clip it, put the grills back on, and then we're good to go. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye.